Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sunday Coffee. What is going on, everybody? What's up? Oh, good Lord. Happy Mother's Day to all of the wonderful mothers out there. Oh, crap, I still have to text my mom or call her. They're usually busy on Mother's Day, though. So we, living where we do, we're not too terribly busy, but I'm going to spend some time with the wife today. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing? What's going on? Yes, the excitement yesterday on Twitter, I saw all I couldn't figure out because we did a little bit of a barbecue yesterday. My internet went down and I was doing research and trying to download some images and all that. And then the internet went down and I was like, well, crap, I can't really work on my my video that I'm very excited to work on because I got no interwebs. So that was fun. And so, yeah, decided to make lemons out of a sunny day or lemonade or whatever you call it. And however that old saying goes, and we did a little bit of a barbecue, had some friends over, cooked up some burgers on the smoker, which was really nice. So chopping wood with a bad shoulder is not good, apparently. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's good to see everybody here. Oh, good Lord. I realize the chat may be small today. I do have to always say this, guys. I would be so appreciative, being that this channel is not monetized. But if you guys are the super chat types, you can always head over to the green website. You know the website I'm talking about. And you can always check out all of my links for direct donations right here in this link on... oh God, how do I type this out? All my links. Good Lord, I can't even think today. So there you go. And you guys, it would be really awesome if you guys are because like I said, we can't do memberships over here. We can't really do a whole lot over here on this channel yet, but we're getting there. We're up to 240 subscribers on the live stream channel, which is really freaking cool. Very, very excited for that. How is everybody doing? What's going on? Let's say hello to the chat. We got Garham over on the green website. I've been told we're not supposed to say the green website anymore. Is that true? I don't know. Also, we have Gorilla Mar over on YouTube. We got Nikolai Paul. Well, what's going on? Timo Burnham, what up? Garham, double dipping in both chats. We got Wyatt Hilbert. What's up? We got Devil's Air. Hello. How are you doing, Devil's Air? We got Creative Welshman and Liu here. All of the early birds getting the worm. What's up, guys? How is your Mother's Day going? You gotta let me know. So... all right. You guys like the wall being back? Is that a thing? Do you guys like the wall being back? You got to let me know. So, somebody was like, yeah, Royce, I missed the wall. So I took the best photo that I could with my phone to get it as accurate to what it used to be. I actually think there's more wall in this shot now than there used to be, which is not bad. Now you guys can see all this stuff. You can see my Ghost of Tsushima mask that my buddy bought for me for my birthday one year. Yes. On the green website, but once again, I can't comment over there. Really, you commented or oh, girl, dude, I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea, like, why people can't say hello over there. Like, it baffles me that there are people out there who promote that website so heavily, and yet every time people are like, yeah, I can't do anything over there. So people were like, yeah, I'd love to send you, there were a lot of people that are like, dude, I would love to send you super chats and stuff over there. But the problem is it doesn't work and I can't do it. So I literally just like in this actually, oh, come on. Let me do it this way. So we're going to pin that message right here. So all my links, but that's why I just did a direct dono link right there. So if you guys want to send me anything directly through PayPal, you guys can do that now because you just click on that little link up there and then click the direct dono button for PayPal and then just let me know because PayPal doesn't update and you're just like, hey, I did a direct dono. And then that way I can go and I can read what you guys have to say or just, get tortured by you guys because that's what you guys love to do to me. So yeah, I just decided, you know what? And not only that, I found out too, because a lot of people have... And I'm of two minds on this, right? A lot of people, when they send in super chats and stuff like that, or they do memberships, a lot of people are like, they take 30%. Oh my gosh, YouTube's evil. Oh my guys, like 30% for literally server space, the ability to do this with you guys like that. That's all stuff that I don't have to do. So 30%, that's not bad. However, directly through PayPal, it turns into like a 1 or 2%. I think it's like a 2% fee that they charge over there, which means, so that's really freaking cool. So the direct donation link would really help. What's going on, Anthony Rondinelli? It's good to see you. Animation Overload, what up, dude? So Liu, how you doing? But yeah, and I want to make sure that I remind everybody that you can still do that and you can still support those. Also, I got merch out. I got new hats. A couple people bought some hats this last week. I'm very excited about that. So if you guys want a new Drink with Crazy hat, in my busy schedule, I am also trying to work on some other shirts from just some funny things. I want to work on getting just like I said, funny things that we've done. Get you guys some shirts out there with some funny sayings on it because I realize that people really love wearing stuff like that. So. Oh, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? The coffee is hot. This last week, so for those of you who are new here, Sunday Coffee is the live stream where I go through and I read all of the comments of my live streams that I do on this channel, and I read the comments from my main channel where I upload just videos now. Just do my videos now. I am trying to stay on a somewhat consistent timeline, but you know, with obviously still having a day job, it's really, really hard to make sure that I hit that one video a week because, you know, I get home at night and it's like, hey, I need to do extra things. Smoking ribs with the wife today. Awesome, dude. Ooh, ribs sound so good. Ribs sound good. If I, see, that's the thing is like a lot of, do you have a, Gorilla Mar, do you have like a Traeger or something like that? Because, is it just one of those like set and forget? It's like a pellet smoker where you can just kind of like turn it on and let it go. Those are, see, like that is, okay, yeah. See, that's one of those things that I can't do because I wanted the full like barbecue pit experience. So like when I fire it up, like I have to be out there managing the fire the whole time, not letting it die down, making sure my coal bed is good. Like, yep, my easy bake oven. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, if we're, you know, it's kind of what they are, you know, let's be real here. Pellet smokers are kind of that way. So, but yeah, I mean, but it's one of those things. It's like, if I want to barbecue, like, and still do weekly videos, like I have to make sure because it nukes my day. Like yesterday, I got the fire going. Hi, Maji Chan, stop apologizing. You're not Canadian. Well, you're close enough to Canada, maybe. But that's the one thing. So I fired up the smoker yesterday at I got the fire lit in the smoker. It wasn't actually going, but I got it going at about 1:30-ish and then it took an hour and a half before I put anything on it. So about 3 o'clock, it was about 3:15. I put the burgers on because that's a 45-minute cook for burgers when you're smoking them. And, so yeah, I did that, but yeah, it takes like an hour and a half because you got to get the steel hot so that way it maintains heat and temp and all that stuff. It's great. I don't deny it, but the food is still tasty. Oh no, of course it is. Of course it is. It's absolutely, that's, you know, and like I said, I really do like managing the fire and stuff like that. But it's, yeah, when I'm smoking stuff. Hey guys, touch the butt for me, please. If you guys would like this video. I don't know if the like button does anything for the algorithm, but we can pretend. And not only that, it's really cool because I love being like, can we beat the all-time high on this channel? I'm not going to supercoat it. 500 kilogram bomb. Wait, what? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. 500 kilogram bomb. What are you talking about? Devil's Air. So, all right, let's go over to last week's Sunday Coffee. I did cancel Comic Shop Wednesday this week because, again, I have a lot. Like, I got messages from people. They're like, dude, are you okay? Like, you canceled Comic Shop Wednesday again. I'm like, yeah, I got a lot of stuff I got to do. Like, I on top of working on videos and video scripts. So, guys, if I ever cancel, so Iron Age Nights will never get canceled, and that's because that's pre-scheduled and all that stuff. But, like, Sunday Coffee and Comic Shop Wednesday, depending on what I got going on, those might get canceled, right? It's a Helldivers reference. I still need to play Helldivers, but I had fun with it. Dude, the lore of Helldivers is so freaking hilarious. It is they directly, like, ripped out of, like, 1984 and all those, dude, it's like, comically funny, right? And I love it. I freaking love the Helldivers lore now. I went to the Helldivers fan wiki to pull a lot of info. Redoubt Productions really helped me. I think I really screwed up the algorithm on this video because I was trying to find a good title that would really work, and I was trying to find a good thumbnail, and I kept screwing with it. And I think YouTube just got tired of my crap and was like, we're not going to push this anymore because we don't know where you want us to push it. So that being said, it would mean the world to me if you guys would share that video, literally share it on like your private social medias and just say, hey guys, this is really fun. Share it in like your gamer chats, share that video everywhere that you guys are allowed to share that video, and tell people that, you know, we're starting to have fun with games and stuff again. I like I said, you know, and I've been kind of trying to do, I was looking through a lot of my videos and it's like, you know, I did talk about a lot of pop culture stuff and do like the positive stuff about it. I just heavily editing, and honestly, I love working on these videos the way that I'm working on them now. It is so much more fulfilling to post a video when I actually take my time and post it out there. And not only that, I think that you guys, I hope that you guys have more fun with it. I don't know. Did you guys see the Helldivers video? Anyway, let's get over here to the chat. A game with crazy. Right. Well, that's what the channel will be. No, it's still a drink with crazy. It's still a drink with crazy. I'm very attached to the A Drink with Crazy brand at this point. And not only that, but my business is actually, you know, marketed that way. So let's go over to your comments on last week's Sunday Coffee. So Creative Welshman over here says, first to say that respect is earned, not given. And that applies to everyone. Respect the customer or risk going out of business for good. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. What is that in reference to, Creative Welshman? What is that in reference to? I don't know. By the way, I should be on ultra low latency, so you guys should be hearing me very close to when I talk. I don't know. But yes. All right. Draco Nightmare. Hey, what's going on, B.A. Turner? How are you doing, man? Draco Nightmare, the context of that's interesting. Oh, yeah, because was you responding to the dark matter nanotech? Couldn't tell if you were intrigued or weirded out. No, intrigued. Dark matter nanotech is, well, because we still don't know scientifically if dark matter exists. And like we're still kind of back and forth on that, whether there is dark matter or really what it is or how it functions and things like that. So yeah, Sony's nonsense from the last 2 weeks. Yeah, the Sony thing was interesting. We'll talk about that a little bit because it does dive into the Helldivers thing. As for a new host, hopefully you can get Literature Devil for the poster, maybe Razor Fist. Razor Fist, definitely, probably not. I've never even talked to Razor. I've literally never even talked with Razor. Not only that, he does his own, arcade streams, his gaming streams on Friday nights. So that would probably be out of the question for him to do. Because I don't think he's going to like sacrifice that, because gaming live streams and the super chats and stuff that people get, like that's a big income. That's a big income factor, right? And a lot of people tune into him over there. So I don't think he would give, like Razorfist would not give up his Friday night streams. Literature Devil would probably pop in and be a guest host here and there. Actually, he was a guest host for the Mr. Daniel P. Riley when he was doing his comics. So Lit Dev, as long as I can reach out to him like in a timely fashion, and just say, hey, dude, would you guest host for us? I think Lit Dev would come in because he's pretty cool. Like he and I'll, trade comments back and forth and DM, once or twice a year, maybe. I know he does his Friday shows. But he always does his morning nonsense. Like that's one of the things that I loved about Lit Dev is he was one of the like few guys that was doing like an early morning radio show. But yeah, so there are a couple of names in the hat right now, and so when we made the announcement, like it was kind of like our top people that we think about in like our circle here on YouTube. Like me, Richard, and Daniel, we were like, ooh, they might not be able to do it. However, a few of them reached out and were like, hey, probably could make this happen. Probably could make this a thing. So there were kind of front runners that we already had in mind, but we did want to put it out to the whole community and say, hey, guys, like, let us know who's interested. But I did get reached out. I'm going to make, I need to talk with Daniel, I actually need to talk with Daniel about that whole situation and see who. And again, I think it'd be really, really. There are like 2 or 3 names that are kind of at the top of the list right now, and I'm not gonna BS with you guys on that one. Like, that's the thing. I think a lot of people may have an idea of who I would select, but there are, again, there are 3 front runners right now that are really like, yeah, and yeah. So, but Richard is, he wanted to give us plenty of notice and not just like, hey guys, this is my last show. And like, it's like, oh crap. Cause that's kind of hard to find somebody. So, what I need to do is talk with Daniel, and then we need to make our like selections, and then we need to like have a conversation with like, okay, so like, this is what's going to happen. Like, if something goes down or whatever, because we're not like hyperly professional, but we want to try to, because we're inviting guests on. And so, like, the one thing is like last minute cancellations of Iron Age nights, like that can't happen, dude. We schedule people and we schedule our week around Iron Age nights. Like, so that's not a thing. We can't just like, again, I'm building an extra barbecue pit, and it's been raining, like heavy raining thunderstorms like every other day. So when I have a sunny day, it's like, okay, I need to be outside building this new barbecue pit, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm throwing a big barbecue this summer. And so like, but I need extra space to cook extra food and stuff. And it's like, I really need to, so I need to work on that. A neighbor came over this week and asked for some help re-putting something together. So I literally, so Monday night, that's all I did. Monday night is I worked on building this thing for the neighbor to help with this ornate like garden decoration that, so I did that, had to do. So yeah, there's a lot. What's going on, Bat Sauce? We had like 5 tornado warnings in the last weeks. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, you must be in, I got an idea of where you live if you've had that many tornadoes. Chatsu with a long one says, hey, all right, mister, I'm not going to do Comic Shop Wednesday on Midnight Falls release week. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Like I said, it's, so whenever I cancel a show, guys, it's usually not because like life is bad or drastic things are happening. There are very rare instances where I will just be so freaking tired that I literally can't stay awake. Those are pretty rare. They do happen, though, and it's like, all right, guys, I physically just can't do this. There are other times it's like, look, I'm at work, I've got, 10 to 12 hours of my day that are just dedicated to my day job, right? Because I'm at work, and then there's the drive to work, and then there's, getting ready for work, driving to work, doing the work, and then driving home. And all of that time is dedicated to work. And then I come home, and then I have like realistically 5 hours in my day to work on my videos, to build all the other stuff, to do the dad thing and the husband thing. And then so I there's a lot. So, and trying to fit all that into like 4 or 5 hours of the day gets kind of rough. So when I cancel a show, it's not because anything bad is happening. It's because I literally just kind of running out of time. Right in the path of everything. Oh, dear God, dude. Well, I hope you guys are okay. You live in Missouri. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep, I get it. Chat. Okay. Says time for some rapid fire updates. In the House of Cranes is out now. Trailer should be done by Wednesday. We'll start on the next book when the trailer is out. Next book will not be Midnight Falls Book 2, but rather the book 1 of a series that will release alongside Midnight Falls. Doing the same thing as you with making my main Chatsu channel for regular videos and my The Great Ratsu channel for live streams. Haven't started uploading yet, but soon. The 2014 version of Midnight Falls is out now and available to read for free on the website that must not be named Substack. Go to substack.chatsu. I added a behind-the-scenes introduction for some context. Danger waits and adventure calls within the town of Midnight Falls. God, that's such a good fucking... That's literally one of the best. That's literally one of the best. What do you call that? Like taglines, catchphrases for a book release. It's freaking awesome. I love it. So, God, I have so many windows and tabs open right now. It is a bit ridiculous. Like it's definitely a bit ridiculous. So yeah, too many tabs. And like I said, guys, if for some, because I won't get notifications, but if you guys do send anything through the direct donation through PayPal, let me know, because I can go and I can read we'll call those like direct dono super chats right there. So yeah, if you guys do that, let me know, because I can pull up the PayPal and yeah. And I can read those right from there. All right, let's go back to what's going on, Madness? Nope, not that one. Nope, over here. Got to do this one. All right. All right, and then Iron Age Nights, 82 award-winning indie filmmaker. And the award that he won was actually from Chris Gore of Film Threat. So, yeah. Set up a Substack. I very, very seldomly go to Substack, but it's like I don't like reading things on my phone. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's because if I'm on my phone or anything like that, like I get notifications all the time and I go, yeah, friend, I can spell. My fingers try to make a liar out of me, though. Mm-hmm. I get it. I can't. I talk everything to my phone, and then my phone does this things where it changes everything, and then like right as I'm like, yeah, that looks about right, I hit post, and like 5 things are wrong, and I'm like, well, screw it, not gonna go. Because I always talk to text. Always talk to text, never not. So, of course, it's actually a lot worse when I try to type it out. Oh, good Lord. And then an update. We ended up getting ducks. My lovely wife wanted to get ducks. She went to go find goats, but they were, what the hell? The guy was... They weren't even like meat goats either. They weren't meat goats or dairy goats, and they wanted to sell these things for $125 a piece. And we're like, what? No, not for baby goats. Like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, that's just, that's definitely not a thing. We'd already be stretching the finances to find them at like $10 a piece, believe it or not. But yeah, so... Oh, but the Saska sisters and Caro Brown and everybody was just like losing their crap. And then my wife posts a freaking picture of me on Twitter. Well, because the ducks were kind of scared because their life was, doing different things yesterday. So I'm trying to like be like, hey, little ducks, it's okay. Because like I'm not a dick to animals. I have a lot of them. And it's, And so I was sitting there trying to feed them out of my hand, get them used to people, get them used to their new life. And my wife takes a picture and she's like, oh, a drink with Crazy. God, I hate having so many animals. Also a drink with Crazy. She's like, here, ducky. And I was like, I hate you so much right now. I was like, why do you do this? Why? I cannot say what I want. Wait, what? A duck with Crazy. Why? Everybody's just like, we're just, fill in blank here. With Crazy. Wow. No, the ducks are cute. I mean, baby animals are always cute, right? They're always adorable. That's the thing. But they hopefully they'll provide, and duck eggs are actually really, really good for you. Very, very healthy. High in protein, all that stuff. So. Oh man. I need to maybe I should just open up I went to a local pet shop to look and found a fluffy, cute, small dog. Kids loved it. When asked the price, they said $5,000. What? I laughed and told the kids to put the dog down and left. Was it a purebred papered animal? Like, and then you better have paperwork to show lineage on that thing. Like, yeah, that's more than a car. Yeah, you can buy like several used cars for that. I mean, we're not going to speak to the quality of the used cars, but oh my God. Like, that is ridiculous. Oh, hey, I can just pull it up on the phone and that works much better. I can just keep up the direct dono on the phone. Well, that makes a lot more sense. I'm sorry, it just quacks me. Oh God, and there's the duck jokes. Yeah. I will say this, our goal in life is that if I can grow the channel and make the channel bring in a decent amount of money through like ad revenue and like sponsorships and stuff and like do the YouTube thing, right? And that there's a plot of land that's kind of close to us that I would buy and start putting stuff on. And we would have our own like cabin, and we would have our own way to have our own animals, bigger gardens, like the whole nine, right? And that's a thing. Like that is our goal, because we want to be more self-sufficient. But we're not in a position to buy land right now. That's kind of why I'm making the decisions that I'm making. And I'm taking a major chance too. It's like I can't taking big chances on, moving the lives over here and all that. And then trying not to screw up my YouTube algorithm, which I keep doing. And I definitely think it's my fault why the video didn't get viewed this week. I absolutely believe it's my fault. I really do. Because the video the week before, I was like trying to change it and do all this crap. And I was like, well, maybe I screwed it up. So I deleted it and then re-uploaded it. And funny enough, it did very well for the channel. This one, I kept trying to change it, never took it down, never re-uploaded it. And it didn't do very well. So I absolutely think that I screwed up. Only problem, we rent our house now. So not even sure. Wait, what? So not even sure they let. Wait, I've been thinking of getting chickens. Oh yeah. Well, and it depends. It also depends on, depends on your landlord. It depends on zoning and all that stuff. Like we can technically have chickens at our house, but we can only have like a certain amount, which wouldn't make sense to even have that amount because it's not enough to really do anything. And not only that, like I don't want to build all that crap out here on this where my house is now. A drink with crazy farmyard collection. Hector the goat and blank the duck. Ooh. Do you guys like Hector for the have you guys seen the merch that I put up? I hope that you guys have. I hope that you guys like it. Let's see if I can pull that up really quickly, because I'm really freaking excited for I like the goat collection. I think the goat collection looks really freaking cool. Like I love that picture. The shirts, the necklaces. I thought the necklaces were really cool, and obviously the mugs. But I thought the necklaces would be really cool. And obviously I did the drink with crazy hats, because I'm like, people like hats. Why am I not doing hats? They're pretty expensive though. That's just the default price that like Teespring came up with. But I think the stickers are really cool. Like you guys could buy a bunch of stickers and put them on everything. Barry, I don't know. I don't like Barry. He doesn't look like a berry, though. That's the problem. Like, Donald. No, I'm not going to go with Donald Duck. Yes, Hector. I will speak it into existence. But yeah, you guys, like, so seriously, if you guys have not been over to the Teespring, you guys should check it out. If you guys are interested, it would mean the world to me. That link is obviously in the pinned comment. So, and I'm going to be, I am working on getting more things out there, so that way, if you guys, like I said, funny sayings and all that. Let's go back to the live stream this Friday with Christopher Moonlight Productions. I love Chris Cooksey. I think he's absolutely fantastic. If you guys haven't seen that live stream, you need to go watch it. I love the hell out of him. I have been looking forward to him coming back to the show for a long time. Everything that he's doing with his new movie, it's absolutely freaking incredible. I love this guy to death. All right, Creative Welshman. When are you getting Razor Fist on? I want to see him react to that intro. Dude, I don't even know how to reach out to Razor Fist. I have no idea. Like, I don't... And here's the thing, dude. I don't know what I would be able to talk with Razor about that. Like, you guys can't find out by just watching his channel. Like, it would probably be very beneficial to this channel to have Razor Fist over here. But well, I don't know. I guess if I treat it like a business, it's like, okay, I do need to reach out to the big creators and bring them over here because the big creators bring the audience, which then there's more audience for smaller creators. And I do need to think of it in that way. I have no idea. I don't even know how to reach out to Razorfist. Like, I don't know what method to reach out. I probably know some people who know him who could probably tap his shoulder on my behalf, but I don't, I feel bad. I almost feel like I'm using people, right? Be like, hey, like, I know you and I know you're cool with me, but can you reach out to this other guy and like get us in contact? Which I guess is just networking, but I don't know. I feel weird about it, but I guess I need to get over that because if I want to turn this into a business, I need to get over that crap, right? That's just not good business sense. It's like, well, so I don't know. Also sent to PayPal. Oh, you sent to PayPal. Oh, hey, everybody. So the Ultimate Kahuna. Thank you so much, dude. The Ultimate Kahuna says, oh God, what? PayPal. I thought you were going to work. You didn't work. And now I have to do it this way. And it looks terrible on camera with me screwing with my phone. Absolutely. He says, I also suffer voice-to-text syndrome. Oh, by the way, for $5. So thank you so much, dude. Thank you. For $5, I also suffer the voice-to-text syndrome. Have you been working on your music? Is there something my channel needs from your perspective? No, I've not been working on my music. I literally don't have time to work on my music. It's just not a thing. Is there something my channel needs from your perspective? I've only ever caught a couple of things on your channel here and there. I mean, I could check it out, but I mean, realistically, dude, I was thinking about this. I can probably tell you and give you enough information to get to like 2,000 subscribers because that's what I have. And I've been able to prove that I can build up to that point, right? Hey, what's going on, Squishy Banana? But I don't know if that information would be good enough to not like screw over the algorithm for you or anything like that. So I don't know. Better than Hassan. Wait, what's better than Hassan? But yeah, so I could probably do that. So, but yeah, dude, thank you so much for the direct donation. I do appreciate it, man. That's fucking awesome. I really do appreciate it. You guys have no idea how much that helps, right? And I know it's more of a pain in the butt instead of just being able to super chat like right in the panel. And like I said, I don't want you guys to super chat more than you ever have. I don't know. But I do want you guys to know that that option is still theirs. Thank you so much, dude, for the direct donation. You are freaking awesome. I need to figure out how to make it set up notifications. If I can just get notifications, we'll be good. All right. So over here, yeah, as far as getting Razor Fist on, I'm going to be honest. I don't even know if Razor Fist likes me, right? I don't know. I probably come across incredibly normie to Razor Fist. And I don't know, because I've kind of always been in that weird spot where I'm like halfway in between nerd, halfway in between. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So I don't even, like I said, I don't think Razor Fist has anything against me, but I don't I'm trying to think because I view him as just like You sound like a high school girl, Royce. Screw you, Gorilla Mar. No, I'm trying to, I don't know. Like I said, I saw that one interview with, that John A. Douglas did with Razor Fist a while back. And here, we'll talk about that here in a second. All right. Creative Welshman's technology should be used to enhance the art, not replace the artist. Anyone who says otherwise is stupid and should quit the entertainment industry altogether. That is a hot take and a half. I don't know if I disagree. I said my opinion on this. right? Because a lot of people want to talk about digital technology being used in conjunction with art. And here's my thing. You're either allowed to use all of it or you're not allowed to use any of it, okay? And it's really funny when people are like, well, no, it's okay for me to use this much technology because I just can't do that without it, but it's not okay for this guy to use that much technology. I don't like the argument in and of a whole. You miss every shot you don't take. The worst he can say is no. No, I reached out to him a while back. Like, I reached out to him like a year and a half ago in a DM, but he never got back to me. So, squishy. So, yeah, I've reached out to him like a year and a half ago through DMs on Twitter. I don't even know if that's the best way to reach out to him. But yeah, I never got an answer back from him. And I'm the type of person that if I send a DM and I don't get anything back for whatever reason, whether the person's busy, my DM got pushed down, whatever, like, I don't reach back out to that person again, because there's time in my day that I can use to start reaching out to other people, right? That's just kind of how I am. So, lurking and working. What's going on, Evelyn Music? Only thing I like to talk about with Razor Fist is how he found his publisher. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, Gorilla Mars says, I think AI is like CGI. Good in areas where needed, but too much can ruin a project. Use as needed and not as a crutch. You know what else they used to say? Everything in moderation. Do you guys remember that when we were growing up? Do you remember that old saying? Everything in moderation. Do people even say that anymore, or is that a little too old-timey? I don't know. I don't even know what the hell voice that was. But yeah, everything in moderation, right? Everything in moderation. The Pineappler, also known as Wyatt Hilbert. What's going on? Just watched the pilot episode of 80s. Yeah, The Amazing Digital Circus. It was good. I will watch this second episode after I get home. Yeah, The Amazing Digital Circus. Again. And I said, let's see, John A. Douglas posted something on the Twix yesterday. And it was basically how everybody was like, they were like, oh, we're going to do a revival of some animated show from when we were kids. And then people were like, it's really good, but it didn't get the ratings. And so they're going to cancel it. And it's like, this is what happens. I was like, okay. So here's the thing. Why are people trying to make 30 and 40-year-old properties? And actually, X-Men's older than that. Well, but the cartoon version of it. For 30 and 40-year-old men. I don't understand. Why would companies dedicate time, effort, and energy into creating shows that get no viewership from the 30 and 40-year-olds, and instead look at The Amazing Digital Circus and the amount of young people that are watching that 50 million. You know what? Let's pull it up. Let's do this thing, guys. What do you say? Let's do this thing right now. What do you say? You guys want to do the thing? All right. Let's go to Amazing Digital Circus. Okay. So, The Amazing Digital, you want to talk about viewership? The first episode came out 6 months ago, has 317 million views. Okay. But you get the arguments from people, right? 6.9 million views one day ago. Okay. The Amazing Digital Circus episode 2 came out 6 months later. 63 million views. But it's pointless. It's pointless to advertise to the children. It's pointless to advertise to the youth who actually have time in their day, especially during the summertime, to sit down and watch this. Right? It's like you're advertising to 30 and 40-year-olds who have to go out, work a day job, come home, finish the rest of their chores around the house, cook dinner, take care of their kids, and the kids, what do? Every chance they get, they sit down, they take a minute, and they try to watch their shows. Do you remember that? Remember when we were kids, we used to do that? In the summertime, we'd play video games, or we'd watch a television show, or Saturday morning cartoons, right? Why would companies advertise to 30 and 40-year-olds who legitimately do not have the time to dedicate to what they're doing, right, to the shows that they're making? Why don't they advertise to the crowd who actually has the time? Oh, and by the way, statistically, it is proven that although the younger generation, the 13 and 14 and 15-year-olds, the kids, right, the kids who have the time to look into the stuff, they don't have more money than people that are my age, but guess what? They don't have bills. Money that they have is more expendable, so they can actually go out and spend that money on the things that they enjoy. They can go and tell their parents, like my daughter loves Five Nights at Freddy's. Do you know how much Five Nights at Freddy's stuff that she has now? Because my kid is like, I like these books, and for birthdays and Christmas, or, oh my God, sweetheart, you have absolutely been killing it this week. Thank you so much for everything that you've done this week. We are going as parents to treat you to something to say thank you. And she'll say Five Nights at Freddy. My son will say My Hero Academia something. My daughter, just think about that for a second. Why the hell would you tap into a market of people whose income is already tied up? Okay? You want to know why X-Men 97 failed is because it marketed to people who don't have the time to sit down and watch it. Okay? But the Amazing Digital Circus, in 8 days, got 63 million views. You want to know who's winning? And people like to argue this crap with me all the time. Kids are just watching YouTube. So then put this shit on YouTube. Make something good and put it on YouTube. Like, if the people are on YouTube, put it on. Am I wrong? Is that like, no, but I'm not kids aren't watching this other place. They're watching YouTube. So then put the fucking shit on YouTube. Put X-Men 97 on YouTube. Like, if the people are like, why would you try to sell a product in a place that the people are not? That makes zero sense to me. None. I don't get it. Why? Oh my God. People need to understand something. Okay. The thing that when we were kids, the reason that those cartoons and those things did well is because when we had money as kids, we went and spent that money. We asked for it for Christmas, right? There was a market of young people avid about it. Happy Mother's Day, Mrs. Snow, by the way. RH Snow in the chat. Everybody, drop a Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers in the chat really quick. In fact, I'm going to drop a Happy Mother's Day in the chat really quickly. So getting back to this, the biggest issue is people say, well, kids only watch YouTube. Then put your stuff on YouTube. And they say, well, the YouTube algorithm hates me. Okay, why? Are you putting stuff out there that, because YouTube wants to be an entertainment platform, they don't want to be Twitter, right? Like, everybody is like, YouTube, the algorithm, against free speech, blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. Of course they have their political biases and their political leanings. But guess what? I mean, they haven't kicked me off yet. But I also get to talk about fun things. You can put stuff out there that has good moral messaging and good stuff for younger generations. If the people are on YouTube, put it on YouTube. Why would Disney Plus go, hey, we're going to put our stuff behind a paywall. We're going to market it to a generation of people that doesn't have time to sit down and watch it and probably doesn't really care about it anymore. I was thinking about this the other day, why X-Men 97 failed. Okay, and here's why. And I was thinking about my grandfather and my father. My dad and my grandpa still watched cartoons in their older years. But what they watched was reruns of the stuff they watched when they were kids and when they were coming up, right? Okay, and then I watched the cartoons, and I never once heard. Now, we hear the age-old, they don't make them like they used to, right? And it's because times change, interests change in the younger generation, right? Of course, they don't make it like they used to because the generations change and the interests change. But I never once saw my grandfather or my father clamoring, begging to just remake that thing from their childhood. They said, no, I got it right here. I can watch it anytime I want to, and I can watch it as it was. What the hell is wrong with our generation, the 30 and 40-year-olds, that we are clamoring for them to remake the stuff when we were kids? That doesn't seem right to me. There's something wrong there. I don't like that. That's just, it's strange to me. Because here's the thing. I, like my father and my grandfather, say, hey, kids, come here. Let me show you what I used to watch when I was a kid. This is really fun. And sometimes my kids like it. Sometimes they don't. But my kids find the things that they enjoy now today, right? My kids find the things they enjoy now today. And they, Dad, look at this. Watch it. And I'm like, I don't. And I'm the dad now, right? I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I had no idea, right? Unless I showed it to them. Like My Hero Academia, all of us love My Hero Academia in the house. My kids love it. Everybody loves that. The Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, because I watched Matt Pat for years. My daughter loves that. And I kind of like, I'm, tangentially aware, but she knows way more about Five Nights at Freddy's than I do. But if you want to see success in entertainment, why would you market to people who literally don't have time to watch your stuff, to read your stuff? Market to the audience who has time after school, who wants to do nothing else other than sit down and be entertained. You know what I do at the end of my day? When I get done with work, I don't sit down and watch a bunch of YouTube. I put on long-form podcasts that I can listen to while I'm working on stuff. I'm writing and working on my own YouTube channel. Okay, I'm live streaming. I'm shouting out other projects. I'm trying to help my wife around the house. I'm trying to build a freaking barbecue pit. So I don't have time to sit down and watch like X-Men 97. And not only that, I'm like, yeah, but I watched X-Men 97 when I was a kid. Why would I watch this one when the old one like is still there? I'll just go on like eBay and find like a DVD thing and buy that, right? Like, and then I just have the whole collection from the original show and just watch that. Like, because it's there. You could still find it. But my kids, when they have free time, it's too cold outside, it's too hot. Maybe they don't. What do? They sit down and they turn something on to be entertained. And they dedicate hours sometimes. When it's negative 25 and the wind is blowing, guess what? The kids aren't really playing outside. So they will dedicate hours of their time to sitting there and watching a show and learning about it and then telling me about it and then saying, we want this merch for our birthdays and for, it's like, all right, well, and guess what? And so now we as the parents, not only do my kids dedicate whatever little money that they make from getting odd jobs around the neighborhood to that stuff, but now they ask us as parents to go spend that money. I don't understand. Like, and people argue with me about this. They're like, nah, this generation's lost. They don't know anything. I'm like, how can you say that? You're not even trying to reach out to them. And yet the Amazing Digital Circus comes out, takes 6 months to do an episode and gets 63 million views. And kids are paying attention to it and they're looking at it. And they're like, this speaks to me. But, I don't want to make kids content. Never said you had to. All right? I mean, My Hero Academia, I wouldn't exactly say is kids content, but it's content for everybody. But yeah. Batman Beyond, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they don't need new versions. Yeah, we don't need new versions of the thing that already exists, right? It's not like a freaking car or refrigerator. Like, those shows didn't break down. They're there. They're like, go buy the DVD box sets. Can I find them on eBay? I bet I could find them on eBay, right? You know, X-Men, the animated series. I bet I could find a DVD box set on eBay that's selling right now. We can go buy it. The thing already exists. It's there. Why do we need them to remake it again? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Disney needs to stop pandering to my demographic, because that's what they're doing. And they're failing at it gloriously, by the way. They need to stop pandering to my demographic, and they need to start selling and focusing on the demographic that actually matters, which is the young people. Because you know what? I'm watching a generation of people abandon young people. You want to know why young people don't have hope anymore? It's because they look at the generation in front of them and they see us as thieves who have robbed them of their future, right? It's one of the first times it's happened in America. So what we need to do is we need to put time, effort, and energy as a culture into them and say, look, we can show you how to do this. We care about you. We care about your future, right? You want to talk about the people who know that the most? Look at, it's Mother's Day. Let's shout out to the moms again, right? The moms out there, always pushing you forward, always telling you to reach for it, go for it, get better. Some moms aren't the greatest, but you know what? That's the roll of the dice. But what are we doing? What are we doing? We have, for the first time ever, a generation of adults that isn't giving any hope or guidance or care to the next generation. Guess what? The poison of this country isn't the youth. It's us. Think about that. If the youth is lost and you believe that they are lost, and you say, so I'm just going to walk away from, God, boy, I hope you don't show up to my house if it ever catches fire. Well, the house is on fire. He's probably dead already anyway. I don't understand that. The youth is lost. Might as well just give up on them. And it breaks my heart every time I see people say it. Every time. How selfish can you be? How selfish can you be? And I don't know, maybe I speak, maybe I'm saying this because I'm a father of 4. But I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine looking at my children and saying, "Oh, you're lost. You're just a screw up. Yeah, don't need to worry about you anymore. I've got my own thing that I want to do." All right. Moving over to the video that I posted on the main channel, Helldivers 2 versus Real Democracy. All right. Andy Radart. Oh, wait, no. Wait, where's the actual? No, that was a reply. Wait. Maji Chan, how many? Oh, my God. That's all a thread. Jeez, you guys went after it. David Francisco says democracy is a cringe and gay Americans need a king. For what reason? This one confuses me because traditionally kingdoms can be very easily overthrown. Basically, you walk in, you take out the monarch, and then you say, we're your king now. Very fragile system of government, which is why, for the most part, kings and queens are mostly figureheads nowadays throughout most of the countries that have them, right? They are figureheads. And I don't understand why you would bow down to a man. Right? I mean, I know most of us here believe that we are, I know that most of us here believe that we are, Christians and that. And I see so many people post Christ is king, right? Christ is king, right? God, the one above all. But let's have a stopgap. We better bow down to this guy here on this planet here first. Because, kings, we need kings. It's a very, very, very worldly thought to me. I don't know. I mean, not like I'm the best Christian on the planet. Who am I to judge, I guess? Which I'm not. But there's no obfuscation about who is the problem. Yeah, well, you're not wrong there. Aragmar Virillion says, I'd rather spread unmanaged minarchy. Oh, he's talking about Star Shatter, which, guys, go check it out. He's a troll, Rice. Don't be into him. No, he's not. He's had some good points in the past. He could be very British. You got to understand, like, there are a lot of people in the UK that, like, they really like the idea of having a monarch. They like it is baked into their culture, right? All right. Clip it and post it on its own video. You know what, Maji-chan? I may do that. Actually, after this is done. I'll probably post it. I may post it tomorrow. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I might do that. That's a good idea. Monarchy is superior. No, not necessarily. Actually, believe it or not, forms of government that have lasted the longest are the republics usually. Well, I don't know. The Ottoman Empire actually lasted a really long. I don't know. There's a lot of governments. Here's the problem. Okay. No system of government that we will ever come up with will ever be perfect, and it will ever be good. And the reason that we know this is because we're humans, and we're not perfect. Superior to anarchy, I suppose, or communism. Well, definitely superior to communism. Holy crap. Democracy itself doesn't work. That's why it's only ever done in limited fashion. That was the point, right? That was the point. Man, you guys are going off on this monarchy thing. Would you like to know how Terrans deal with slimy politicians and their underlings? Probably very similarly to how the French try to deal with people. Aragmar Virillion, 4 minutes 22. I always think about the Roman Empire, yet I find myself thinking more of the Tsaran Imperium, which is a reference to his Star Shatter books. Go buy Star Shatter. I actually sat down and read a few pages from Star Shatter the other day, so I'm working my way through the first book slowly, but I am. And guys, do me a favor. If you checked out this video and you liked it, how did you guys feel the editing was? Are my videos getting better or are they getting worse? Or are you guys just like, wow, you're just a cringe YouTuber now? Because I genuinely enjoy what I'm doing with these videos now. The Ultimate Canoe. I didn't learn too much historically here since it's late reinforcement about my perceptions of the French. Fun video, man. Oh, man, that's funny. If you guys watch the whole thing, author John A. Douglas. Starship Troopers, mid. Yes, Starship Troopers is mid. Yes, Starship Troopers is absolutely mid. He says L plus cringe, plus ratio, plus rip bozo, plus canceled, plus unsub, plus blocked, plus reported. I am not a Starship Troopers the movie fan. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Does not have to be inherited. Probably. The Pineappler number 32. Hey, awesome, man. Thank you. Animation Overloads is a great video, man. I vote it gets 1 million views. I'm sure the algorithm can manage it. If I stop screwing it up, yes. And that's why I'm telling you guys, just share this on all your social, like wherever you guys go for social media and wherever you guys are posting, literally just share this link everywhere. If you guys enjoyed this video, just say, guys, I enjoyed this video. It was really fun. Go check it out and support a smaller creator and just share this video. Literally, if you guys do that, that would be absolutely amazing. If 10 or 20 people who checked out this video did that, I bet it would really change the YouTube algorithm. If 20 people clicked share, brought that over and shared it to Twitter, and don't get rid of the tracking link. I want YouTube to know where it's going. So that way YouTube can go, oh, wow, he's trying to reach a really wide audience than these other, but please do that. if you guys do like Substack and all that stuff, right? And you guys had fun with this, share this in all of those places for me, because again, that really, really, really would help. You guys have no idea how much that would help me, right? Because YouTube goes, oh, people are so interested in this that they are actually taking it off of YouTube and putting it in other places and trying to bring people from other places to YouTube. Dude, the algorithm loves that stuff. Sincerely. Sharing the videos is the most epic form of help that you guys can do. Like, dead serious. And thank you guys. Asher Bruner, return to monarchism, or at least Southern agrarianism. No, I don't like the monarchy idea, right? But again, it's baked into my culture. I'm freaking American. Like, we don't do that, right? Actually, I just got done watching Windigoon's video about all of the political compass thing, like all of the political compass thing. Yeah, it was really good. Maji-chan says, I like the direction the videos are going, Royce. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to have heart that one. Thank you so much, Maji-chan. I hope you guys like it, man. I am putting a lot of work into these videos, and that's why it takes so freaking long for them to come out. So, maybe what I'll do, I was thinking about it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll post a clip for that I did earlier, that Maji-chan said. Why are people misspelling dictatorship? Right? Leo, that's freaking hilarious. Oh, God. Less dead air in your editing. It will feel more schizophrenic, but YouTube enjoys that better. Yeah, I've been working on that. And after you work on a video for, sorry, I am checking the direct dono link again, just in case I missed something. Oh, and by the way, I did want to say thank you to Maji-chan for sending in 2 direct donations over the course of the last few weeks. I totally freaking forgot. Oh, God. It's going to get mad at me. It's like, you typed it in wrong. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. But I do want to say thank you so much to Maji-chan for that. That is absolutely awesome. She sent in $40 the last few weeks over the direct donation link. That is incredible. I meant to say it on Friday, and I meant to read her direct donation. And I totally spaced. And it says, here is some encouragement for a startup. Thank you so much, Maji-chan. I meant to shout that out multiple times. Squishy Banana Productions says, I agree. I remember as a kid wanting to play Halo and Mortal Kombat. Entertainment doesn't need to be Sesame Street. Yeah. See, that's the thing is like, people are like, kids content. I'm like, huh? Anarchy is the only true way. No, because we're humans. We don't really know the true way, right? I enjoy your channel a lot. I would be a biased mate because I enjoy your channel a lot. I try to support you in any way I can. It's why I buy t-shirts. And, of course, got to rep ADWC. Thank you so much, DCC. No, DCC, like, I love, like, he went out, bought the GOAT shirt. It was freaking awesome. My editing is one of those things that I get praised for constantly. Or consistently. Good. Well, and that's the thing is, like, just, if your videos are entertaining and people, here's what YouTube loves. YouTube loves when people stick around and they watch the whole freaking video, right? Loves that stuff. YouTube also loves a really good thumbnail and a title so it knows where to push your videos. The other thing YouTube really loves is when you are so entertaining, people come back to your channel, right? All right. Gorilla Mar says, every time one of our elected representatives says democracy, I think about the quote from Inigo Montoya. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. That was not Inigo Montoya. No, maybe that was. I thought that was Dread Pirate Roberts. No, I guess it wasn't Neil Montoya. It was. God, that was later in the movie, though. Or wait, it was not. But yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, they don't know what it means. It was. Dude, I haven't seen The Princess Bride in 15 years. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen The Princess Bride. My brother, because I hadn't seen it when I was a little kid, and I was like, oh God, no, it's been longer than that. It said it had been 20. Anyway, I was over at my brother's house, just hanging out with my older brother. Maybe I was like 13 or 14. No, this has probably been 18 years since God, you need to stop counting decades. And my brother was like, dude, we're going to watch The Princess Bride. And I was like, what? He's like, dude, no, it's one of the greatest movies ever. I'm like, and I'm an action movie guy. And I'm like, The Princess Bride. I'm like, okay, that sounds gay. And then I watched it and I was like, all right. Like, actually, no, it deserves to be a classic. Redoubt Productions says, for the complete tally, France has gone through. Oh, shout out to Redoubt Productions, by the way, who helped me so much with this video. So actually, that's even more of a reason to share this video. Please share it on all of your social media platforms. Seriously, guys. Leave that tracking link for it too. Let YouTube know that you are trying to get people from other social medias to here, because that's what YouTube wants. That's what all social media wants. So let them know. You were like the kid in the beginning. Huh. I legitimately was. And I honestly think that was a very intentional scene that they did. Right? I was like, wow, that kid is me right now. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, goodness. All right. Let's go. All right. France has gone through 5 different republics since its citizens stormed the Bastille. And that's not counting the number of dictatorships it's fallen under in that same breadth of time. That's why I said, and I kind of knew that. That's why I said, France's form of government is basically them getting together, doing a national mosh pit every few years. Oh, God. Oh, man. Yep. No, you guys are right. Yeah, the kid in the beginning. No, absolutely. Well, and he was like, Grandpa, keep reading the story to me. It's really cool. Yeah. Very, very good. It's such a good movie. It is a classic for a reason. Redoubt Productions, I want to address something in the event this video gets any flack. Well, all right. The 500-man body for Athens was known as the Bowl, that word, and oversaw the daily runnings of the city-state. But there were other branches of wider government, such as the ecclesia, that would meet a number of times throughout the year on a Capitol Hill to make larger decisions such as foreign policy. Thousands of citizens would attend. The dicasteria was effectively Athens' judiciary branch, electing 500 citizens daily to listen upon legal disputes of that day. In any case, all 3 branches boiled down to the idea that citizens being elected for ideally short terms. Well, yeah, not only that, daily, holy, you want to talk about a short term? Imagine all of the members of Congress that we have, and every day it's a new group of 500 people randomly from the U.S. That would be crazy. That would be insane. We could do that with the technology these days. Okay, anyway, my brain started braining. Andrew Knapp says, you better be careful what you say or we're going to liberate this channel for democracy. For democracy. I was one off when I was making this video. I like had a guess how many times I said democracy. I was one off. I was like, oh, so close. So close. Andrew Knapp, you better be careful. Oh, wait, no, I just did that. 4 kittens. Says, LOL, he doesn't know yet. Oh, yeah, I went and actually saw this timestamp. I see what he did. I do know. I know. I'm aware. But it's, I am aware of the things, but I like to pretend that the things that I know about aren't actually real, even though I know that they're real. And yeah. Karen M says, thanks for sharing your thoughts. I enjoyed hearing them. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you guys had fun with the video. Royce, buy the goat. In the name of democracy. Maybe that's what we should name the goat. Democracy. Overlord, you can make the most important decision of your life. Join the Review Divers. Also, Free Stellar Blade petition is waiting for your vote. I didn't even know that comment came in. Okay. It's Cayenne Sorrow. It's Cayenne Sorrow. Computer voting system is what Russia did this year. Unsurprisingly, Putin got 85%. Chewing loudly, banned under my rule. Oh, God, absolutely. Chewing loudly, chewing with your mouth open, that's a death sentence immediately. We don't even, just don't pass go, don't collect $200. That's a thing. Anybody who drinks IPA, hard labor, 15 years, done. Absolutely. Well done, steak eaters. Oh my God, we lock you up and we throw tomatoes at you every single day. No pineapple on pizza. You would be elected to the highest office in the land because you are just objectively correct. Pineapple on pizza should be a national treat. In fact, we would have a pineapple on pizza holiday. That's how important it is. That's how important it is. So yeah. Oh God. The paintballer. I feel like we make entirely too many surrender monkey and smelly Frenchman jokes when we should be making more biggest do nothing country jokes. People will riot for anything but change, not one iota. They will, and that's pretty true. That's pretty freaking true. Ranch chicken pineapple. I don't know. Ooh, ranch and pineapple. No. I like a Hawaiian pizza, but you put jalapenos on it. Oh, it's so good. So good. Later, Evelyn Music. Thank you so much for tuning in. People who talk with their mouth full. Life in prison. Yeah. Gum is banned. Yeah, we could ban gum. Breath mints are fine, though. Might still need those in my new order. Tianda, hey, why did you mention me and put my vote on the fridge? Oh yeah. Only my grandmother is allowed to call me Timmy. I'm Tim, damn it. Oditone. I don't know how to say this word. We're gonna see. Yep, Oditone. Oditonements. I don't know how to say that. Thank you so much for commenting. He says the government maintains position by rewarding powerful groups to support it. Maybe. I kind of agree with Crimson Law here. Ranch and ranch and chicken, yes. Buffalo ranch chicken pizza, actually not bad. Ranch chicken pineapple. No. Therefore, if you want to be a part of everyday democratic influence, you join interest groups that lobby governments on a daily basis. Voting once per 4 years does really nothing. Your lobby group, however, puts pressure on whoever won the election. That right there is what what people have realized. Like, you actually want to make a difference in the political structure? Basically, you just make a lobbying group that has so much freaking money that you can tell politicians, yeah, no, don't do that. All right. Bull Rush says, manage democracy on the streets, benevolent dictator in the sheet. That is so much funnier when you read it out loud. I saw that earlier this week. Oh, man, that is so much funnier read out loud. Why? Why is it that way? Oh, man. Whew. Bull Rush again says, I played a drinking game during this video. I died halfway through. Thanks, Royce. I actually almost wrote that into the script. I thought about it and I was like, no, because if a younger audience sees this, I don't want to be accused of like promoting, beverages to younger audiences. So I kept that out of the script. I was like, don't play a drinking game in this. I was going to write that into the script and I was like, no, because I said democracy 32 times in this video. And I was like, man, if people wanted to play it, oh, dude, they would be gone by like halfway through the video. Storm Corey says, buddy, link, no work in description. I don't know why either. So Redoubt Productions link is right here. So, yes, and I did fix it in the description. I don't know why it didn't work, which was very irritating to me. Chatsu says, I feel like I'm the only person on the planet who didn't play Helldivers 2, and now the fad has passed. Thanks, Sony. I mean, you can still go play it. I haven't played it yet, but if I'm gonna... So, my rule in the house for video games right now is I look for games that my wife and I can play together, which means I can't buy one version, I actually have to buy two, right? So that's... and with everything else that we're doing right now, like we've got to dedicate... I've got to go. We're going to see how much it costs to get my shoulder put back in place on Monday. And then I have to build a shed, which that's going to cost us, that's going to cost us money there. There's just a lot. So no, I haven't played this yet. There's a lot of stuff that I would like to play, but bills come first, right? So bills come first. Andy Radart. Most countries have a representative democracy simply because rule by the people would be entirely impractical. Most people don't really have representative democracies. You're thinking of representative republics because democracy is literally people doing that. So they use a democratic process to vote in people who vote for them. That's a republic, not a... Anyway, nothing would get done if you had the entire population to vote first, and even when that does happen, it still isn't necessarily pure democracy. Very true. Oh, did my comment not show up? Maybe not. Let me see if there's any under held for review. Let me see. Show hidden comments. Okay, yeah, that's potentially inappropriate. All right, well, whatever. Did I skip a comment? Was it in a reply? Let me see. Crimson Law. When did you make it? Was I live? Did you make this after I pulled up the video? When did you make the comment? Let me refresh. I will refresh the page. Maybe, no. Stop it. Newest first. There we go. I do not see a Crimson Law comment. Interesting. Unless it was a reply. If it's because I don't read the replies. Okay. The day the video was posted. Ooh, yeah, it's not here. Because that would have been way back here. 6 days ago. 6 days ago. 6 days ago. 4 days ago. So, or 6 days ago. 5. I don't see it, man. Well, what was your comment? I might as well read it now. Just type your comment out in the chat down here. Unless it's really long. Okay. And even when that does happen, it still is. Okay. Take the referendum to leave the European Union, which took place in the UK in 2016, where Parliament voted overwhelmingly to implement whatever the result was. One of the biggest turnouts of the electorate returned a decision to leave, but by a narrow margin. There were calls for a second referendum almost immediately, as democracy doesn't stand still. Yeah, people didn't understand what they were voting for. They lied, etc. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. Yeah. I see. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Be careful what words you use because YouTube tends to flag certain words. Yeah, they do. All right. The political class didn't like it, have obstructed it as much as possible. One political party took the position of just ignoring the result if they got elected. Others promised a second referendum. Whether people agree with the decision to leave or not, it was democracy in action. But then was it? If we're lied to, isn't democracy still at the whim of those in power with the voice? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. I like the concept in the game, though. Use the word democracy to gaslight the populace into not realizing that they're in an authoritarian regime, spreading what they perceive to be as right think on other civilizations. Sounds remarkably familiar. Sir, we're not supposed to be that truthful. Not supposed to be that truthful. But yeah, that's what was so funny about it too, like the for democracy thing. That's what was absolutely funny about that. Is I think that most people don't like when I heard that, I was like, my brain instantly was just like, bam, tune in. That's where we're gonna, yeah. So when my brain heard that, I instantly was just like, yeah, this is a thing. This is absolutely a thing. So it was fun. It was very fun. Does anyone know is derogatory? Only learned last time I visited. I've never even heard that. What's up, John A. Douglas? How are you doing, good sir? You showed up at an impeccable time because, believe it or not, it's the end of the show, guys. It is. It is the end of the show. So, and some people show up late, and that's not my fault. And I don't. Thank you, everybody, for spending this awesome Sunday with me. I really cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate all of you, all of your help with the new channel, sharing the videos, commenting on the videos, and watching them. Seriously, guys, I could not do this without you. And I am doing this for a much, much bigger reason than just being a YouTuber. But we can get into all of that later. So thank you all so much for being here on Sunday Coffee. God bless. I gotta suck at everything or it just wouldn't be me. Well, you know, some people are like that, John A. Douglas. I understand this thing as well. DCC, have a good one. Have a good one, Gorilla Mar. Thank you guys for being in the chat today. It's awesome. Also, if you guys want to check out the new merch, I will be also trying to work on new merch as well. So thank you all so much. I do appreciate it. It's okay. No, I'm not even going to say that. Not even going to read that out loud, the Ultimate Kona. No. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You're just very popular in Singapore. God bless America. Oh, man. Oh, man. Good Lord, guys. Thank you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I will be getting out my next video, hopefully this week. If not, I'll post a clip. And as always, until next time, I will do it, Maji-chan. I will clip it. Cheers, everybody.